We've clapped. I've got the clap. Please start the video with I've got the clap. You know, I don't even remember how I start these. I'm pretty sure it usually starts with me saying some shit like I went to hell and back, life and death to fucking get here to make a video, but I be in my house still. I don't know why I've been lying. It's not hard. I'm just lazy, but I bought a camera, so now I have to do something. So welcome to How I Made... Ladies, gentlemen, and variations thereupon, this is the actual project I made the song in. I had to take a few plugins off the mix bus, so if I'm lucky, my CPU will only glitch the fuck out every 3.5 seconds. Let's talk drums first, because they're simple, and I kind of have no idea what order I made this song in. I'm gonna guess it's the drums because it kind of defines the entire thing. It was either the drums or the bass, but I had made an EP called Bleach. It's called Bleach because it's just the same Jack Antonoff ripoff 5 times over. I wanted to add something to it months later that kind of brought up the level of the whole thing. I keep saying on my Instagram reels that I'm trying to prove a point with this song and be like, yo, I'm dropping the heat. This is the proof that it is heat, that the heat is coming. So I needed something that kind of fit with the more mainstream pop vibe. I say that with the heaviest air quotes of all fucking time, because after this, we're doing hyperpop. Of course we're doing hyperpop. You could have guessed that. So we had to go for the simplest drums of all time. I think we got the classic, one kick, doing this. 4 on the floor vibe. And then we got the... and then the snare just opposes that. Claps in between, snares in between, my usual thing. And the most basic hi-hat that just... it's so regular, but it hits. And some perk collection. What we got here? I didn't even know that was in there, but altogether, the drums... Alright, then there's the bass. There's layers of bass. This whole song is just layers and layers of shit, because that's how pop works. Layer it. You want pop? You want thick pop? Layer it. Layer it. So the main sound is straight up Juno 106 plugin, just some preset that I heard hitting the style by Taylor Swift, you know what I mean? And it was required. We got the bigger bass on top, the wider. That's already crazy. You know? I got this just annoying pluck on top. I added it and I kinda hated it. But mixed in with everything, it's just extra percussion to the rhythm. So peak. And then I assume this is, it's an acoustic, doing the runs. My best contribution to this song. That makes the whole song fall out. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Bass with the drums. The whole song could have just been that, and I know I keep saying that in every one of these videos, but what is this melody really for? Other than the boom, 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 which I need so much because I can't. What does that remind you of? Can anybody tell me? Na, 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 na. Is it fucking I don't know, there's something. It's been ringing a bell. It's been ringing a bell since I wrote it, and I don't know what it is. Somebody's gonna know. Somebody's gonna know, right? Somebody knows. Someone can tell me. Tell me. Let's theorize. That's just a theory. Alright, melody. We got... this group is just called The Vibes. Let's see what this is. I assume this is just a bunch of different electric pianos, and that's what's kind of the vibes, actually. Whoa. Okay, so we got some chords. This thing. Just one note on a pad. That pad, which is completely iconic in the song, and then this like crazy triplet that's then put on the fucking LFO, and you feel like you're listening to Avicii, you know what I mean? Okay, not to overhype myself to Avicii level. We got accents. I don't know what the fuck that's gonna be. I think it's just bits. It's got that in it. We love that. Okay. As a part of my songwriting process now, as soon as I have like a sort of beat skeleton down, I'm recording vocal layers immediately. Mumbles, harmonies, half speed so I can speed it back up and get the fucking, fast forward effect. All of it. So I can then layer that into the beats, and you'll hear a lot more of that in the hyperpop shit that's coming. Focus on Fallout. Focus, Jai. Focus. One thing at a time. We got the rare groove piano. It's back. Obviously, because I'm making like older stuff. Bleach is supposed to feel like a bridge between the mid to sort of good on Only Up From Here to the crazy. Whoa, bro. We needed the rare groove piano because it's almost nowhere to be found on the third EP, Desert Fever. But it's here. And it's just like two layers that blend together to give that vibe. The melody doesn't even... I just keep hearing that. That's what's ringing the bell. It keeps expanding in my brain. Why? Then we got some other... We got this. A layer of that lead that hits every single time it comes in, and then literally just whatever this is. Some chord that runs all the time, and it's so repetitive. Everything in here is just a loop of the same vibe, and you get. What is this? Bunch of rises and impacts and things. If anybody cares, I just chuck them in, bro. I just chuck them in. I kind of hate the way they sound, so I leave them really quiet, and I'm trying to lean into it more because obviously they do what they're supposed to do, but nobody wants to hear in the background, bro. Nobody does. There's also all the vocals, which usually I wouldn't really go through because there's nothing interesting about having vocals, but this entire song, every single lead is 4 separate vocals. Everything's a harmony. We have this layer.
Oh, my younger self is disgusted.
On this layer.
Oh, my younger self is disgusted.
Fugly. On this layer.
My younger self is disgusted.
Worse. On this layer.
Oh, my younger self is disgusted.
Pretty, but
Oh, my younger self is disgusted.
Like, bro, the congregation is angry with you. Anyway, I'm back, and there's a long story short version of how I made Fallout. Will I be back again? Who knows? But thanks for watching. Go listen to the song. I didn't hype it up for Go listen to the song.